Hey, thanks for tuning in to Twang and Bang. Covert carry rifle cases aren't anything new. They've been around for a while for people who, either for their privacy or security, don't want people seeing them carry their rifles from their domicile to their vehicle or transporting them to the range or whatever. But it seems that in an effort to create something that's covert, designers are creating bags that aren't very good rifle cases, or they aren't very comfortable, or a little bit of both. Enter Vanquest. They are a relative newcomer in the world of making tactical bags, of making day packs, and they started from scratch. They created something they call the RACKIT-36. It's extremely durable, it's extremely high capacity, and it's extremely comfortable. And that's what's coming up next on Twang and Bang. The RACKIT-36 is a sling pack designed for secure and discreet transport of rifles and other gear. The exterior is Teflon-treated 1000D Cordura and is available in gray and black shown here, as well as coyote and gray. This extremely tough fabric is manufactured to reduce its infrared signature and will even block the RFID of the contents inside. Unpacked, the pack is 3 feet long, 12 inches wide, and 2 inches tall with a 20-inch by 10-inch exterior compartment. The zippers are high-end number 10 YKK zippers with removable military-grade ITW zipline loop pulls. The zipper is cleverly installed with its teeth on the inside of the pack to protect it from damage. This is just one of many construction features demonstrating the incredible attention to detail Vanquest puts into everything they make. The best feature of the Rackit's closure is the fast tab. This is basically the ripcord that you pull to blow open the main compartment in an instant for access to your rifle. With a quick yank of the fast tab, the zippers slide right open, exposing the grip and fire controls of your rifle. I'll be demonstrating this in action at the range later in the video. Heavy-duty handles are placed on each of the 4 sides of the pack. Vanquest wrapped them in hand-saving neoprene, which is greatly appreciated when carrying a fully loaded bag. The back is fully padded with breathable mesh, with the upper pad removable to expose the extremely sturdy hook and loop attachment for the shoulder strap. This allows you to fine-tune the height and angle of the strap to fit your body shape, or even set it up for left shoulder carry. The shoulder strap and waist belt use heavy-duty quick-release buckles made of acetyl polymer, which is less susceptible to solvents and environmental damage than standard nylon hardware. The waist buckle has a safety button that must be depressed while pinching the tabs, which prevents pressure from your gear or your belt buckle from triggering its release. The exterior compartment accepts hook-back accessories from Vanquest as well as other manufacturers. A flat zippered pocket will protect maps and other paperwork from damage from your gear. The interior fabric is a high-contrast 210D ripstop nylon designed to make finding your stuff easier when looking inside a partially open dark compartment. The interior compartment has loop ladders in 2 areas so you can customize the placement of the 2 stabilizing straps. A large padded muzzle cap secures the end of your barrel, protects the bag from sharp muzzle devices, and helps reduce printing. It is attached to the interior via hook and loop with a great amount of length and angle variability to ensure proper fit with your rifle. The RACKIT-36 is not just set up for quick and easy access, but it's also very quick to pack. This is my ARAC-21 with a 16-inch barrel and a Vortex 6-24 optic. It's by far the heaviest 16-inch rifle I own because I have it set up for precision shooting. I have an Atlas bipod attached to the handguard, and for kicks, I've got a full 30-round mag in the well. With the stock fully collapsed, I've got plenty of room to spare in the main compartment. The exterior compartment holds much more than you'd expect. Here, I'm loading it up with a 33-round and a 17-round Glock mag, 2 30-round AR mags, and a 60-round Surefire mag, all fully loaded. My Gen 4 G17 is secured with plenty of room for my hand to access the grip for a fast draw in an emergency. With everything zipped up, you'd never know that I was carrying 150 rounds of 5.56 and 68 rounds of 9mm, including fully loaded, full-size AR-15 and Glock firearms. There's plenty of room for more loaded mags, ear and eye protection, a silencer, and paperwork. In fact, everything from an FNH SCAR to shotguns with folding stocks or pistol grips will fit in the main compartment, and you can find a partial list of compatible weapons on the Vanquest website. However, just because you don't see your rifle on the list doesn't mean it won't fit. The Rackit can also be used with collapsible bows like this mini vertical crossbow by Hickory Creek Archery. I'd be sure to pad and wrap strings and cables with clothes so they don't get damaged, but I'm leaving them exposed so you can see how this fits. Primal Gear Unlimited already makes a great quiver case for their compact folding survival bow, but the RACKIT-36 handles it with ease. Again, I'd protect the fleshings for better transport, but this shows how easy it is to carry a very capable survival tool in the pack. So I've been wearing this on my walks in my neighborhood every day for about 2.5 weeks, ranging from half an hour all the way to over an hour. And nobody's called the cops on me yet for carrying this. Of course, this is actually a really gun-friendly neighborhood. But one thing's for sure, it did take me a walk or two to get used to a sling pack, simply because I had never worn one before, let alone loaded down the way I have this loaded down. But I am very much used to it now. And with the way this is designed, it's not only comfortable because of the padding, but it actually has the straps in the right place to be able to steer the weight. You've got this adjustment up here. You've got, of course, this adjustment right here. And then the main thing is this waistband. This waist belt here allows me to keep the weight on my hips instead of cranking down on my shoulder the whole time. And when you're using a sling pack that's loaded down the way I've got this loaded down, that's really important for carrying not just short distances, but over long distances. And it's very clear that these guys know how to build not just a tough pack, but also a comfortable pack. The sling pack design is the foundation for achieving such fast access to both compartments. I'm going to demonstrate both of them separately. Both begin with having the waist belt unfastened. First, getting to my handgun in the outside pocket. I just spin the bag around like this, pull the drawstring, and I'm ready to go. One of the really cool things about this pack is it's not going to interfere. It can hang there all day, and it's not going to get in the way of me pressing out, or I could do a whole lot of movement with it hanging right here, no problem. You might hear the gunfire going on in the background. That could be the sign of something a lot more serious, a problem that I want to solve with my Bravo Company SBR I got in the main compartment of the RACKIT-36. I get to it exactly the same way at the start. Spin the bag around just like this, but in this case, I'm going to pull on the tab, reach in, and I'm going to yank the zipper open. There's a handle right here that sometimes you can get the bag all the way open by grabbing the handle, but I find that the zipper actually will catch up on the rubber of the butt pad because this is really pushed in here. So by putting my hand in and pulling the zipper open, I guarantee it opens. Now I have it strapped in, but you can see how I just drop the outer portion, and the weight of everything I have in the front pocket pulls it all the way open for me. At this point, in a pinch, I could actually reach the selector, flip the selector to fire, and pull the trigger and fire with it in the bag, and the AR is actually going to cycle. I'm not going to do that in testing. I wouldn't do that unless I had to in order to save my life, because there's going to be a risk that you have a barrel obstruction that could cause you a problem. But the next thing you would have to do is then undo these snaps, and then you're ready to go. The other thing, again, about this bag that I like is with it in position, I can still move around. It's not going to interfere with me being able to engage targets using my SBR, using a carbine. And if I want to ditch it, I can just reach up here, pop it, and it's gone. No longer a problem at all. I think that it's obvious that there are many, many different design elements to the RACKIT-36 that work together to give you such quick access to your weapons, whether it's in the outside pocket or the inside pocket, without the bag getting in the way right after that. Obviously, you're not going to be Wyatt Earp pulling a rifle out of a bag, but the RACKIT-36 has as fast an access as I've ever seen in anything that I've used. Of course, if you saw trouble on the horizon, you could actually set up with the bag like this, unzip the zipper, reach in, undo the clips, and then all you have to do is pop that fast tab to get your rifle out. That is going to be as fast as you can get, way faster than pulling a rifle out of an actual rifle case, way faster than pulling a rifle out of a bag that's not designed to hold a rifle. I was really impressed with how fast I could access a handgun from the front pocket when it's set up with the proper orientation. It was truly as fast as pulling a handgun out of my inside the waistband holster, and it just goes to show how well the layout of this bag is thought out. At $160 MSRP, this bag is right there with its competitors. And it's rare that I say this, but I really have a hard time understanding why you would buy something other than this bag if this is the kind of thing that you're looking for and you want a rifle that's together. There are smaller packs that you have to break a rifle down into 2 pieces. Maybe you want something smaller. But for carrying a complete rifle ready to go, I really can't see why you would buy something other than the RACKIT-36. And it's rare that I give that solid an endorsement. But this really is one of the coolest products that I've reviewed for this channel. And again, I don't say that lightly either. If you want to learn more about the RACKIT-36, be sure to check the link in the video description below. You can find a whole lot more of what I'm doing behind the scenes, videos that don't make it up on YouTube, at Facebook at fb.com/twangandbang.net, spelled out D-O-T-N-E-T. Be sure to click right here to subscribe so you can catch my next videos on bows, guns, and other cool stuff. I really appreciate you watching Twang and Bang, and I hope to see you next time.